How the fuck is everybody doing today? May 31st. Happy Memorial Day. This is the Memorial Day puppy pot and chill. It is when we say thank you to all of the fallen who made the ultimate sacrifice so that we could have what we have today. Also, thank you to all those who went, fought, and made it back. But today is supposed to be for those who fell in the line of duty. And I want to thank you because I recognize the fact that their sacrifice allows me to do what I'm doing now. I get to act like an idiot and put this my thoughts out for whoever to pick up on. Plus, if you think about it, it gives all the woke people the platform to get out there and say how bad America is, which doesn't make any sense. But thank you. I recognize your sacrifice. I understand that without it, we would be so much worse off. I got my bowl loaded. I am going to take a hit for the fallen right now. Thank you, guys. Oh, that is so good. Ooh-wee. All right, let's keep pushing on. The vaccine is being pushed really hard right now. It's a must-have for school children even. The CDC, WHO, and other professional businesses that are related to the whole thing right there, all the big businesses and everything. It's interesting about the people that work there. The stats show that close to half, 50% of the employees that work at the CDC and all the other big agencies and businesses, only like half took the vaccine. Which to me says that half said no to the vaccine because of what they knew about the vaccine. Just something to think about. I don't know. I'm going with what the professionals tell me and my doctor. Don't listen to me or anybody else about what you should be doing about your health and getting the vaccine. Talk to a doctor, your doctor. Don't listen to Dr. Fauci. Don't listen to me or the Joe Rogan. I love Joe Rogan, but don't listen to him. Do what you and your doctor talk about doing. That's it, period. Just something to think about. Just, be careful. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. That's all I'm saying. Inflation is going up. We've been seeing it ever since Biden took office. He's fucked everything up. And inflation's going up. Nobody wants to work. McDonald's even offered a sign-on bonus if you go to work for them, and people are like, no, I'd rather do nothing. So because people aren't working, products aren't being made, things are getting scarce out there. I mean, it happens slowly, but I noticed that I sometimes have to go to, 2 or 3 stores to fill my shopping list to get everything I want on it. Now, granted, a lot of it's ridiculous shit like gelato or my pretzel twists, or something like that. But nonetheless, I've noticed that it's getting more and more difficult for me to find things sometimes. Not all the times, just sometimes. And it's happened slowly enough that nobody's panicked about it. But when would you have ever had to go to 2 or 3 stores to get everything on your shopping list? I mean, you might have done that to save money because other stores are having sales. But if you wanted to, you could fill your shopping list completely in almost any store at any time. Not anymore. This is what makes me think we might be in the reset. That all the professionals were talking about. Because, I mean, here's the deal. Things are getting scarce. Things are getting hard to find. People aren't wanting to work. Because people aren't wanting to work, products aren't being made. Prices are going up because there is scarcity. It's just this horrible loop, and it's a big reset. And the only people who are going to be affected are the poor. Now, I never particularly thought of myself as poor before, but I definitely fit in that demographic. And here's what I mean. It might get to the point where a cheeseburger is $30, which means that the rich will still be able to eat a hamburger or cheeseburger. The poor will be eating cicadas. You know, maybe one cheeseburger a month if they save up. It's going to get ridiculous. I don't know how else to say it. It's not going to get like that everywhere. And it may not get like that for very long, but it will, and it may not get that high. I'm just using that as a really extreme example. But inflation is going to keep going up until it hurts. And people are going to quit doing things. Holy shit. That was a good hit. And always remember, you got to be 21 in a state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. If you're not 21 in a state where it's legal, just don't do it. And also, you know, if you think my videos are worth a shit, please hit the like button, share, you know, pass it on to somebody you think might enjoy it. Moving on, the outspoken and overspoken left has broke, for lack of better words or better way to put it. If you go onto Twitter and look at what they are tweeting, it is complete insanity. They've completely lost their fucking minds. I mean, they were crazy before, but man, they have dropped off the cliff on this one. I mean, go on Twitter and look at what they're posting. I mean, it is obviously blatantly stupid crazy. They're broke. That's the only thing I can think. The U.S. has outlawed gain-of-function research, which is what China was doing. It's too dangerous. So we'll just let China do it over here on the sly. And if anybody finds out about it, we'll deny knowing anything about what they're actually doing over there. We haven't learned a fucking thing, man. I swear to God, we're doing, as long as we do it on the down low, man, nobody will know. Ooh. BLM support drops even more, as more and more people are saying, man, enough is enough. You've been out rioting, burning businesses, being violent. People have been dying. People are saying, man, enough is enough. You know, you're not even, really rioting for black people anymore. You're just rioting because you want to riot. All right, it's time to stop. People have seen through the lie. They've had enough. It's time to stop, man. The left won't let go of January 6th. And they're not going to let go. Because it's the only thing they have. The only riot from the right. The only insurrection. The only protest. The only anything. So they're not going to let go of it. And they are beating that to death. That dead horse has been beat to pulp. But they're going to keep on. They're not going to let go. Like I said, it's the only thing they got. There's other people that are like, man, it's only one riot. It's only one protest riot. What the hell's going on? Why? Only one. Why is everybody so up in arms? It's not that big a deal. Well, actually, it may be. Because I did a little bit of digging and I looked back. And anytime the right has risen up, It's for a fucking reason. So I'm not saying the right is correct. What I am saying is maybe we should pay attention, see what they're all upset about. So upset that they would actually, you know, there were, I mean, I keep saying it was mild, and it was, but there were people there at the Capitol who were fighting with police, pushing their way in, rioting. And that's why I don't get why the left can't admit what they're doing over on the big coast, on the big cities, isn't riots, because that is definitely rioting. Anyway, this definitely happened at the Capitol. There were some people who were there causing damage and violence, but I mean, not the same kind. They didn't burn businesses to the ground and set fires and shit like that. They were fighting with police and breaking into rooms and shit like that. So it's a little bit different, but not, because they were rioting, and the only people that died that day were, rioters, I guess. That woman who was looking into a window and then got shot by a cop through a door, who didn't even see her, just shooting at noise. Anyway, and the one cop that they said was supposedly killed at the riots by Trump supporters died the next day of natural causes, but they needed to push a story, so they did a fake one. So again, happy Memorial Day. Thank you to all that gave the ultimate sacrifice, and the families. I am grateful to you for allowing your son, husband, father, niece, aunt, whoever. Thank you for going and supplying me with the freedom that I know is there. I see it and I abuse it a lot, and I shouldn't, but I do. There's people who are way worse than me, though, that abuse this system. They don't even believe that this system is any good. They think this is the worst place on earth. Oh, fuck them. They're just ignorant fucks. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take one more hit and then shut this down. Like I said, if you thought my videos were worth a shit, please share them, like them, pass them on to somebody you think might enjoy them. And if I say something, and don't listen to me. I'm a stoner. If I say something that intrigues you, look it up for yourself. You find out what you believe the truth is, because that's all that really matters, is what you believe. I do have an agenda. My agenda is to try to get what I know to you as honestly and truthfully as possible. There are some other places whose agendas are not so pure. Anyway, fact check, everybody. Me. Mainstream media. Don't listen to social media. That's a bunch of bullshit. I love you fuckers. You can't love everybody, so let's try not to hate. Munch has slept through the entire thing. Maybe we'll get him on camera next time. So, until then, peace. Stay high, bitches.